my name is Lulu, and this is my story.
In December of 2017, I caught a stomach bug that just wouldn't go away. Everything that I ate or drank bounced effortlessly up my throat. I had several hospitalizations, was given a battery of tests, and the doctors could not find anything wrong. Important to note that all of these tests were done while lying down. Very quickly, I was misdiagnosed with something called rumination syndrome, which is basically a brain-to-gut lack of response. I was told I would need to see a psychologist and learn to re-swallow my vomit for the rest of my life. Long story short, we noticed I could keep water and smoothies while lying completely flat for at least an hour. This convinced my doctors to do a study while standing and lying down. The test that gave me my first major diagnosis was a barium swallow study done standing. While standing the entire time, I swallowed the barium and we watched it stop at the section 3 of my duodenum. It went no further. It was caught due to the compression of my superior mesenteric artery. The barium swallow study was also done lying down. I swallowed the barium again, this time while lying flat. The barium slowly passed through my duodenum to my jejunum. This was proof that my symptoms only happened while non-supine. All tests lying flat would not show my type of superior mesenteric artery syndrome, which was called positional superior mesenteric artery syndrome. After 10 months, we met Dr. John K. Petty at Wake Forest Baptist Children's Hospital. He explained what he saw was happening in my body. He explained the studies by saying that my duodenum was getting compressed by my superior mesenteric artery when I was standing or sitting. He believed that positional SMAS was a real thing. He said my duodenum would not heal from being compressed and dilated unless the compression was cleared. On September 6, 2018, Dr. Petty did a laparoscopic hybrid lab procedure. In this procedure, he cut the ligament of Treitz, moved my duodenum behind the superior mesenteric artery so it could never be compressed by it again. He moved my duodenum to the left side of my body and my large bowel and cecum to the right side of my body. He removed my appendix to make room for the large bowel. That night, I was able to drink water sitting up and eat small amounts of food again. My compression caused by the SMA was gone forever. After looking at a series of tests, Dr. Petty decided that things were terribly wrong. I was admitted to the hospital on January 25, 2019, and went to surgery on the 31st. Dr. Petty had to do a lot of work. On January 31st, 2019, Dr. Petty saved my life again. My large bowel had flipped over to the other side of my body. My duodenum was being pushed into a crevice by my large bowel. My gallbladder was compromised. Dr. Petty moved my large bowel back and sutured it into place. He made a ramp out of my tissue so the duodenum would never get pushed into the crevice again. He also removed my gallbladder. He then placed a GJ tube for nutrition and structure to hold everything in place. I was in the hospital for an entire month. It was a really rough recovery and it took a while to heal from the surgery. But I was able to eat again, but still had internal pressure and pain. But things were better than before. Thank you for learning about the first part of my story, positional SMAS. Stay tuned for part 2, about the final chapter and getting me all better, neurogenic median arcuate ligament syndrome. If you want to know more about SMAS or MALS, go to Lulu's story on Facebook or visit my blog. Also, a special thanks to Dr. Frank Agatucci, Dr. Howard Filston, Dr. Steiner, Dr. Herrera, Lisa Richardson, and especially Dr. John K. Petty. I wouldn't be here today without them.